Okay, if you make movies, you don't have to be Kurosawa. You don't have to make everything beautiful all the time. You don't have to understand movement. You don't have to understand every shot. You don't have to make everything like it's a painting. You can do that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Go for it if that's your thing. But you don't have to live up to those standards. You can make whatever you want. You can make something that looks ugly. You can make something that's deplorable. You can make something that has a weak story or a strong story. It's yours. Do what you want. If you want to see something a certain way, somebody else on the face of the planet does, period. There's that many people on the face of the planet that's impossible for someone else not to. At least one person. Chances are quite more than one, alright? That just is what it is. Peter Jackson was making movies back in the day. Not like Lord of the Rings like he did later on, right? And then there's stuff like El Topo or Gummo, which aren't for everybody and aren't the prettiest things in the world. Let's just put it that way, okay? There's so much out there that you don't have to make something all polished, pretty, perfect, with every piece of dialogue just sounding like nobody ever speaks because it's the right word choice. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff out there that people are trying to do that. You know what I mean? And there's always different ends to the spectrum. There's that end, and then there's the complete opposite, where everything's dirty, you can barely make out what's being shot and all that. You don't need to do that either. You can if you want to, okay? There's people out there making stuff that you'll hate. There's people out there making stuff that you'll love. And that just is what it is. So, if you want to make something perfect, just know it's never going to happen. Know that you probably aren't going to be happy with what you make, period. At some point you might be, but when you're finished, you're going to see a lot of choices that you could have made differently, a lot of things you could have made better, and that's really all there is to it. You don't have to be Kurosawa or try to live up to him. You don't have to try to remake Yojimbo or shit like that. This is what it is.